These things are really amazing. The real Russian matryoshkas. We're in the passage. Oh my God, you're filming me again. Come on, what's wrong with you? Okay, you want to tell me something? Do you want me to tell you about Odessa? Okay, I will show you. Today we're in the passage. This is the almost 200-year-old building in Odessa where originally lots of merchants were located who sold goods. So here you could see various architecture, frescoes. It looks like Little Italy, by the way, I think. So now you could see lots of bars, some places where you could buy swimming suit or eat, or you could buy those matryoshkas. It is filled with tourists. It is literally packed with tourists. And whoa, the repairment of shoes. Yeah. And this is the thing we're telling you in a second. And we'll show you an interesting hidden place, like a tourist gem, which is located just here. So in Passage, we could turn right, or we could go in some interesting corridor. What is that? It is written, the place of the artist. This is cabinet of psychologists. Some businesses are here. At this location, we can see the Irish pub, the real Irish pub. It's pretty large. Irish music, whiskey, lots of people. Well, let's take a look. Oh my God. Oh, it's pretty cozy, interesting. Suitable for drinking, for having some leisure time. Yeah. And someone made it hiddenly. So no one really, I think, knows about this place. I haven't really known before this time. So, yeah. This is it. Yeah, guys. Oh, really, even some music. Even some music. Hello? Yeah. So guys, we're leaving the passage. And right now, we are in the city garden. We will be on Derbasovskaya Street, the most renowned street of Odessa. And we're heading to the city garden, where we're about to show you two famous monuments, two famous sites where you must be. So we're the first monument in our city garden, and this is the famous chair from the novel of Ilf and Petrov. Those are the authors of of one interesting. This is a novel, the really cool book, which is called 12 Chairs, and this is this chair which was lacking in the novel. And I will show you in a second, so people really want to go and just sit here and they make photos, and maybe if you sit here you will become as famous as Ilf and Petrov. Well, we'll see. If we have thousands of subscribers on our channel, this will be true. And there is one more image right here. It shows how many people, it shows this season of Odessa. If there are lots of people, this will be the line to this chair. So if people stay till here, there is one signature. If we go here and there are lots of people, you will see the other signature. Usually they are written on Odessa language with some Odessa famous colored accent. Like here, this is, I don't know if it will be appropriate to tell it out loud on YouTube, but I wish you would be as good with your wife as you are photographing right now. So this is what is written here. So here is the there is an interesting monument of Utesov. Leonid Utesov was a very nice singer, and he dedicated his songs to Odessa. The most famous song of Odessa is sang by Leonid Utesov. And this is literally him in his full height. And a funny story, when I was a kid, I was maybe 4 years old, I came here with my grandfather. And I asked, who is that guy? And he said, this is my friend. So I literally thought this is the friend of my grandfather. So we made a photo, and when we came back, I said to my grandmother that I made a photo with grandfather's friend. And when she was, which friend? Why? Whose friend? What is the friend? Why do you want to make a photo with a friend, like with some guy? And when she looked at Utesov, she laughed. So It is one more interesting tourist gem. Everyone wants to have a photo with him. You should be the same. So, this is the best street in Odessa, the Deribassovskaya Street. And we're in the center of the street. Every person in Odessa will tell you that you should go and see the Deribassovskaya Street. Well, you could see our interesting mall, Afini, from here. There is the city garden where we were a few minutes ago. And we'll just walk you through it. We'll show how many restaurants, how many places it has. It has McDonald's, lots of shops, famous designer shops. There are even excursions around the city, some city tours, and it's all here. The floor of the ground of the street is made by special bricks, which are 200 years old, maybe even older. So guys, we are at the Theater of Opera and Ballet in Odessa. There are lots of cars and I'm really scared to be crushed and I don't want to die, but I want to tell you about this beautiful place. You could see it's just behind me. It's one of the best theaters and opera places in all Europe, and it has been like this for years. So it is famous for its architecture, for its beautiful inner setting, for the technical surrounding, and if you are in Odessa, you must go here. Well, it's beautiful how you can see, but it was damaged lots of times because of fires. Lots of fires were here, it was burned down, but it remains one of the best cultural places of our city. It's amazing! So guys, we are in the inner circle of Opera Ballet Theater. So we could see it behind me. And this is a place which is a square, and it is called Palais Royal. It was built in the 1842. In the beginning it was like the place for merchants where they sold their goods. And at this time was made that fountain. If you can see it, it's kind of the site of this place. It is famous for the concert area. In evenings you could see people here, musicians, they're playing, there are some bands, you could see live music, and here you could also notice the piano, which is directly on the street. This is a real piano. And right now everything is left are some restaurants. These are one of the most expensive restaurants in Odessa, Salieri on the right and Palais Royal, the same restaurant with the same name, on the left. We are back to the Theater of Opera and Ballet, but right now it's the different place. I want to show you the famous wall where you could see like surnames and last names of all people, all heroes of the Second World War. People who risked their lives and because of whom I am alive and all the people here, we live, we enjoy our time here. And this is all because of these guys, including my grandfather, which I'm honored about. So guys, well, I think you have guessed where are we. Again, Theater of Opera and Ballet, but we're at the entrance to the Primorsky Boulevard. Oh, this is another special location in Odessa, and I'm about to show you the pointer of directions, the place which every person in Odessa knows. So here you could see various cities with distances from them to us. So, for example, if you are from Tallinn, you are 1,500 kilometers from me right now. Or from St. Petersburg, the same distance, 1,500. Well, there are some cities which are quite further, like Vancouver, 9,000 kilometers. Well, I hope you're somewhere not so far. So, no Theater of Opera and Ballet behind me, but there is the city council, the place which was a stock market at the time of the king, a lot of times ago, a lot of years ago. We call him Tsar. But actually it remains a stock market because the land is still sold here. Some bribes, Odessa, yeah. Smell of flowers is astonishing my nostrils. Oh, Odessa, I love you so much, such a beautiful place. Can you hear this music? It's not the video editing. There is actually a guy. Could you Could you show? There's actually a guy who's singing, who's playing the music. It's amazing. And come back. Yeah, back to me. There is the monument of Pushkin. Everybody must know that Alexander Sergeyevich Pushkin lives here for some time, and there's a monument dedicated to him. Well, let's take a look at the Primorsky Boulevard. So, famous place, lots of people, quite crowded. I will show you some restaurants which I love. The best cheesecake in the city is here. So you could see people with live music. There are just musicians there playing. Behind, you will see two parks, which we're about to show you later. The Istanbul and the Greek park. Oh, by the way, about Greece, there is also one city, like one old city, which was founded a long time ago, and which we found, the researchers found some time ago, and we could really look what was there, just in a few seconds. So here, lots of benches, people are relaxing, spending their time, leisure time. We're talking English, which seems appropriate because there are lots of foreigners here in Odessa, this part especially. And again, you know, every musician plays the same song, the Odessa song. This is the song from Leonid Utesov. And him you'll also see here, because we're showing you everything in Odessa. So guys, I told you about the city which was found by some researchers. Take a look here, it's the old Greek city. So you could see that people that just make donations, they put their money. You could see Ukrainian hryvnias, but you could see even dollars, $100 for example. It should be recognizable from this distance. And I think someone just takes all of this glass and just gathers all this money. This is incredible business. Oh, and could you take a look at these pigeons? You could see these pigeons. Oh yeah. I'm just having this pigeon. Incredible. I'm the pigeon укротитель. Yeah. Ah! Louis! Okay. Please, they're taking me somewhere. I'm dying. It's a trick. Okay, so shall we go next? I will show you the rest of Odessa. Ah. So guys, we're at this place, Vanille. It is not an advertisement. Some skaters are gonna pass us by. We're just hungry of showing you the Odessa, so we're about to have a small lunch here, where the best cheesecakes ever are located. Caramel cheesecakes. Oh, they're so good. Well, a little pause. We're going to eat something. So guys, we're at the very famous monument of Odessa, the statue of Duke de Richelieu. Or this is the statue to the first, I think it was the first governor in Odessa, Emmanuel Duplessis, who was the Duke, actually. So the duchy, he was the Duke of Odessa. He made lots of things for our city. Because of him, the Odessa became the cultural center, the very famous cultural center of its time. Potemkinskaya stairs, it was made at his ruling time, and the amount of people, the Odessa, the inhabitants, it was increased 4 times when he was ruling our city. So we all respect him. There are lots of interesting facts about this monument. For example, if you look at this monument from, I think, this manhole, from some manhole, it looks like the scroll which he has in his hand, and some piece of his clothes looks like man genitals. So you could try to imagine it if you want. We are not forcing you. This is just a fact. So guys, if you are the goods from China, you'll probably arrive to Odessa by ship, and you'll go in this port. You'll come inside this our beautiful Odessa port. You'll go to Potemkinskaya stairs, on which I'm standing right now. And you could climb up here just to see Duke, which will be welcoming you with his open palm gesture, and you are at the entrance to Odessa. So guys, thank you for watching. Subscribe on our channel, push a comment in here. This is the Duke de Richelieu statue, and I don't know why, but everyone touches this woman's breasts. As you can see, they're almost white. They're like golden because everyone touches them. So I will do the same. Maybe I'll become rich and happy. So you too, you be happy, be rich, and keep watching our videos. Bye-bye.